Three, two, one. Hey, internet friends, this is MagicBrad with, it used to be Synergy Cafe, but guess what? I'm rebranding, and I'm going to put everything under the umbrella of MagicBrad. Well, not everything, but primarily me, MagicBrad. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Brad. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I started doing magic when I was a little kid, and actually I'm heading over to the magic store, Eagle Magic Store. 708 Portland Avenue is no longer on 708 Portland Avenue. It is now, I don't know the address, but it's in Burnsville. I know where it is. Google it. Times have changed, you know. That's what I'm liking about the internet, is the ability to work where I want, when I want, and be able to earn income from promoting things. I did some work this morning, did some podcasts, did some videos, and now I'm going to spend the rest of the day down at Eagle Magic Store, talk with my friend Larry Kalo. So I thought I'd do this little video here. I think this is going to be streaming up to YouTube, and I will know better later. But so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the ability to earn income online. It's kind of a fascinating thing in that the internet is going 24/7, which means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's always going and doing something, and it's our job as marketers to kind of be out there and be found. So that's part of the reason that I decided to brand my name MagicBrad, because I believe people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And when you are branding yourself as a company, they don't know who's behind it, so they don't know if they can trust it. It's not always the case, but like a big company like Amazon. Do you trust Amazon? Well, it took some time for them to get to know who they are and understand what they are, and then people trust it. So they go onto that trusted source. You know, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the products that are on Amazon are not Amazon products, they're people's products. However, Amazon has set up a system where you can trust the person you're purchasing for, because they kind of vet out the bad people from the good. But you run the risk of not knowing if they're going to deliver it on time or have it shipped properly, or are they going to ship it and pack it properly so that it's not broken. So there's always those issues too. But I'm going to, I'm not selling physical products, I'm selling digital products. And what I'm targeting is people that want to make money online. So I'm selling products of making money online, online education. And the education isn't, it's not a college arts degree or social sciences or something like that. It's how to make money online. So I'm selling education on how to make money and sell products and services. So once people learn how to do that, they can apply it to a lot of different things. You could create your own little digital advertising agency and promote pizza restaurants or real estate agencies or whatever. But what I'm doing is I'm selling these products and these educational products for people that want to just learn the basics of online business. Some of the very beginning things are just like entrepreneurial mindset. Is your mindset to be an entrepreneur, or are you still in that 9-to-5 job, hourly rate kind of thing? If you think about it, an hourly wage is limited. You can only work so many hours in a day, right? So that you got a ceiling there. You got a limit. And you can only earn so much per hour, whatever your employer is willing to pay you. So right off, that limits you as far as what you're capable of doing. So what I like about the online business is it's scalable, and there's really no limit to selling widgets. If you want to sell one of them, if you want to sell 1,000 of them, it's just a matter of getting the traffic to come to your offer. So that's the challenge, is trying to figure that out. And what's important is a product market fit. You have to have a match to the customer and to the product, because you don't want to try and sell a product that nobody wants. Whoops, I just spilled my coffee. I didn't expect to do that. I had a thing in there holding it. it's not. Oh well. That's another thing about being an entrepreneur. You just got to accept that sometimes things screw up. So the entrepreneurial mindset is an important thing. Sometimes, like, here's another thing that's cool about the internet business is if for some reason you don't feel like going to work, like I just didn't feel like working anymore today, so I'm heading to the magic store. Whereas when you got a job, you need to be there. You need to show up. If you don't show up, they're gonna probably let you go. You know, you do have those sick days. Once in a while, you can take some time off if you've got those days accrued. But if you don't have any days accrued, you're going to be getting docked. You're not going to get paid for taking that time off. So the cool thing about internet-based work is you can do it from anywhere. I've got my phone with me that I'm recording this video on. So when I get to the magic store, if I want, I can share some videos. I can do some promotion. I can get some words out there. I can do this video right now as I'm driving. And you can do all these things from remote, and that grows your business. Whereas if you're working a 9-to-5 job and you're not there on the clock, you're not earning money. But you know what's still working is you're still getting your bills. Your bills come in every single month, and if you decide to take a month off work, you're not going to get paid. Whereas the internet, you can take a little break. And you don't have to take a full break. You can still just be promoting stuff on the internet and getting stuff out there. And so I like the online world, and it's a matter of finding the right programs that match the right things. There's so many crazies out there that are going, I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 a day with my system. There really isn't a system. I mean, yes, there's systems, but there's none of this push button, make $1 million thing. If there is, I just haven't found it yet. And I've been doing this since Netscape launched. So that's, if you know what Netscape is, it's a browser like Google from way back in the 80s. I think it was the 80s. I don't know, that was a long time ago. So, where was I going? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Sometimes that happens. So if it's, systems. Here's my system. Plant the seed, nurture the plant, harvest the fruit. What does that mean? Well, what it means is generate leads and develop relationships, bond that relationship, and then then make the sale. So I think a lot of people, they end up making things more complicated than it really needs to be. So I try and simplify things as much as I possibly can. Like I don't have a fancy studio with 5 monitors and all sorts of computer hookups and ring lights and all that studio stuff. I basically I got a MacBook Air computer. It's just a small one. Doesn't have a big monitor, and I don't even know the sizes of the monitors. I'm not a techie. I'm 63 years old, so I don't. I'm working to make it simple. I don't know resolutions and all that stuff. It's too much for this old man's brain. So the idea is to keep it simple. I'm just using my phone to do these videos, put it up on YouTube. Because YouTube, if you don't know it, it's also a search engine. So if you get the right keywords in there, people will be able to find what it is you're looking for. And when you get that people that are looking to find what you're selling, that's how you make the sale. And what a lot of people don't do is they don't build up that trust factor. And that's what I'm doing now with videos like this. Trying to be as open and transparent as I possibly can so you know who I am. Anybody that tries to tell you that they've got this system and it's making money while you sleep, it's just push a button and set it and forget it, it's not true. Anybody that thinks you can just I'll do all the sales, you don't have to do any work, you have to do some work. I don't look at it as work though, it's actually something I enjoy doing, and I'll give you some examples of that. Like, if you enjoy playing tennis, maybe that's your thing. Go out and practice tennis and hook yourself up with a lavalier microphone and put a camera and a tripod off in the corner and play tennis while you're talking. You know, that millionaire guy Ty Lopez did that at first with his showing his garage and all that, but he's got a lot of money to pay for ads and things. Anyways, so that's what I'm trying to do, folks. I'm trying to keep this as simple as I possibly can so it doesn't get too complicated. And again, if you keep it simple, it's just a matter of finding the product and finding a customer that matches the product and making the connection. So if you want to go to my website, it's not even a website, it's just a landing page with a domain name. Domain cost me $12, and I just pointed to a landing page. So it's MagicBrad.com, and that goes to a landing page, and it shows some of the programs that I'm doing. Easy One-Up. There's another thing I'm promoting right now called Royalty, which changed its name to Now Site, and what that is it's a artificial intelligence website. And I use Kartra, which is another thing I'm an affiliate for. I use Kartra for building landing pages. Again, you don't need all these things. You can start with just the basics and work your way through it. You know, you don't need to be a college graduate. You got to start at kindergarten if that's what you're doing. And again, I think the reason that most people have a problem or a challenge with a lot of this stuff is I think they make it too complicated and they don't try and bond that relationship. It's important that you build a relationship. Anyways, I don't want to do these too long because you've got a life and I've got a life. I'm going to get back at it and get to the Magic Store. If you want to know more about me, just Google the keyword MagicBrad. If you want to connect with me, I spend a lot of time on Facebook. I also have my phone number out there if you want to call. I do not answer the phone. You got to leave a voicemail and I'll call you back. There's too many scams out there and people doing these automated robots things and they don't work. Okay, that's it. Peace, love, and happiness. This is MagicBrad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be well, travel safe, enjoy, be well, bye.